All right, it is time as we begin the insanity. So, within the city of Elcan, you've crossed over and found um, a mishmash of many folk, both about the size of all of you, as well as you have been told giants that have the ability to walk around the same size as medium folk in and around. A surprise you got when you accepted a job to recover some stolen goods, and after due diligence, ended up facing off against the thieves who grew many, many, many times their size, revealing their giant visages as they were trying to gather and get various supplies and stolen goods out of Elcan somewhere else. You quickly dispatched and ensorcelled them to great effect, and all at the behest of a woman who had hired you. I just remember, I don't think you got her name, which is hilarious.
No, I don't think so.
I was just about to say it, and I was like, oh, I don't think I gave it to him. But you now are in possession of said items, and here within, you were, and I believe you were able to put the person who is using the bathtub back in their house, who had fallen out.
Yes.
And what would you like to do?
I would actually like to look through some of the supplies and see what they were trying to take.
Absolutely.
No, don't steal, Azariah. You came to this job in good faith.
Oh, I know you haven't known me long, but I've never been known as a thief.
Looking through their there's an assortment of dress, like kind of like fancy gloves, a glorious dress, finely sewn, as well as a few heavy bottles that have runes scribbled at the bottom containing various colors of liquid. Some glow, other bottles seem to hover just above the bag itself, and you could see a lot of like supplies, what looks like one might use for crafting. All, especially to you, Azariah, you sense the magic coming from them. Specifically, the dress clothes all seem to be heavily imbued with various tinges of power.
Right. And as a rune maker, do I notice automatically what maybe some of those runes on those bottles are?
So the runes on the bottles all seem one kind of overly protective, just to help the glass from breaking, but also you see tiny curses that seem to have been activated by them being taken out of the building in which they were being sold.
Ah, okay. Contingency. Love it.
Well, I'm sure they would have had a nice surprise once they finally got out with this. But they definitely wanted to steal a lot of magic items here.
Well, all right. Azariah, I don't mean to sound impatient, but how long does your spellcraft last?
Are you talking about? Are you referring to out of character? Are you referring to how good that brain that I got for you is?
Yeah.
Well, as long as it goes bad after 3 days, but we can definitely do it before then. I would just need to change out my spells tonight, and we can do it in the morning.
Okay. All right. And I have to eat it?
Well, yes, you do have to consume the brain.
All right. I'll definitely stockpile on some alcohol tonight.
I'm sure you can make something like a good food out of it. Seeing you make food out of just berries and meat. I'm sure you could do something with the brain.
If you put salt on anything, it'll taste better.
I don't think that's true. As the team cook, I've never once resorted to such a thing.
Well,
We can test this later.
I just try not to think about it. I guess once you do it a few times, it just has a certain taste. Plus, up in the Isles, and it's lots of brains there. The Giants and Goliaths love lamb brains.
Oh, that's a lovely dress there, Azariah. Are we returning that to the lady who hired us, or are we thinking of perhaps, I don't know, keeping it?
Well, I'm sure that she has inventory on everything that's probably accounted for here. I say that we take it back in good faith, and maybe she'll even give us a discount on some of the stuff that we bought back.
Well, if we're looking for a discount, I may have an upper hand in that. After all, like I said, we have an extra body we could possibly intrigue them with. Everybody needs a strong companion. And I'm sure they need some other livelihood now that we kind of ruined this one's.
That is true. Can your little friend there, as I point to the giant, carry the cart for us and pull it?
Sure, I can ask her. She'll turn to the hill giant and just with a bright smile, just ask it. Hey, friend, would you do me the favor and help us carry this?
Of course I carry. Friend.
Madeline, what's the hill giant's name?
I don't know.
Steve.
Let me ask it. What's your name, my friend?
I am very odd.
You say
Excuse me, you're very hard.
Very
Oh,
odd is what I
odd.
heard.
Freod.
Oh,
Okay.
That's a great
Freon?
name.
I look at Nala. I don't think he's free or on right now. I don't think he's neither of those things.
if Madeline likes him, we'll just have to let him join the group, I guess.
When she hears that, she'll cast message on Azariah. I am not keeping this. But I do have an idea. If we could maybe employ him to the lady that hired us, we may get something out of it. Besides, it's a win-win. They get an extra hand. He gets a job where, they pay him actual money. He wants to steal anymore. And we'll get something, possibly, for sorting this thing out. What do you think?
I'm sure that she would want to keep someone who had a hand in taking what was hers. I think we just take these and knit and see what we can get from it.
Yeah, we do have to return these weapons anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, free HD. Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
So I will, I guess kind of hit the hill giant on the butt, and let's, as I start going forward and kind of direct him to where the ladies in her warehouse was.
Very good. Back to where.
And before I leave the scene with these bodies on the floor, I actually want to take the rings that these hill giants had. If I can.
Okay, yeah. Absolutely.
Remind me again how they were hiding as normal sized folks.
The rings.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Sorry.
I see you eye me take one of the rings and you're interested in it. I actually throw you one.
Oh. This is how they were hiding from us?
it seems so. I wonder if I don't know, could find someone to maybe reverse the magic and how it works. Instead of making big people little, maybe it can make little people big.
Can I just can I slip it on and see what happens?
I mean, you can. All right. As you slip the ring on here, it glows for a moment, and ultimately, nothing really occurs. You feel like a little strange, like you're about to have a fever, but then nothing.
Okay, let's take it.
Then he remembers that just Isile was standing next to him. That's why he feels so hot.
I just take it off. Okay.
Very good. All right, and so coming back to the Grand hotel, which you saw the person outside. Going down the street, just a little bit of a commotion as you can see. You look about and you don't quite see her until you feel a tap 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 on kind of coming from above you. And you see that she's throwing rocks and she's sitting upon the shoulder of the giant.
Do you like your new pet?
I see that they've been sufficiently enchanted. Interesting. Interesting. Sorry, interesting strategy. Decided not to kill them all, did you?
You didn't mention having to kill them, just to neutralize them.
I'm not critiquing, just observing.
Well,
Quite
yes.
interesting indeed.
We figured that maybe you could make use of this one in some way, whether figuring out why they took your things or service of some way, paying off their bad deeds.
Oh, well, I was very considerate, but I'll leave this particular mess to you.
Mighty kind of you.
May we ask your name?
Of course. I hope it is one that you will begin to know very well. My name is Ajavak Oakley.
Ajavak Oakley.
Yes.
Say that 3 times fast, please.
He laughs. And should you be so inclined, I would love to welcome you into our company.
Well, your offer seemed attractive enough for us to complete the job for you, so I'm at least willing.
Of course, we happy to make acquaintances and possible friendships.
Well, I think of say I've a particular adventurers guild here, very exclusive, one that you're not permitted to talk about, except to other members. But I promise you, quite worth it. Only offered to, well, folks like yourself, the rescuers of cities, the glorious of Valrin, the detectives of Sionis, and, of course, the survivors of the Dragon's Bridge.
Using my knowledge of music, am I able to make any connections to any of those names?
Those are all things that we've been through, brother.
Oh, we are those people?
Yeah.
We are those people.
When you realize you've been chasing the band of murderers this whole time.
I say,
This is
Well,
peak Jackie, and I love it.
no, it really is. No, it really is. I love you, Jackie, so much.
so as I go out, well, I guess titles and things really do matter. Deeds do matter outside of Aurin, then.
Ah. Indeed, we've heard many things, and I was hoping that you'd be able to solve this without too much damage. And after all, Philip needed to get air when he was bathing anyway.
He did seem like he needed a bit of sun.
In that case, as now she kind of hops off and comes in close. As she does, you can see Azariah that she mumbles a little bit, and you can recognize a spell that would keep any sound from escaping the immediate area around you. It's kind of privatizing this conversation.
okay.
Are you all ready to become members of Blades of Glory?
Glorious. Gloriously.
I could add another thing to my resume, and plus it's good to network. I'm sure they have a lot to learn.
Is there a sign-on bonus?
Of sorts, actually. Having
Benefits, healthcare.
having successfully completed your your test of admittance, she opens up a fold of her cloak and shows this. She's carrying 5 brooches that are shaped like a copper dagger with an emerald embedded in the hilt. Go simply wear these and you will be recognized as members, and I will take you into the facilities and show you around. But remember, our name's not to be spoken of lightly.
Right. Well, we're quite discreet.
So shall it be.
Right. I just went over to the loot channer to drop this, and I saw the pollinator pants, and I was sad.
Aw, don't remind me of her. I just got over her.
All right, so you each get one of these, the glorious brooch.
Glorious. Glorious. Oh, that's so cool.
What was it?
It is in the Discord under loot.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Glorious brooch. And she goes, and I've had Tom come up with something for you, working with the brothers. So looking at Nala. So, and I will take out back the loner, if you please.
Of course, she'll take the twin scimitars and put them together, and then hand them with the handle, of course, facing toward her.
Yeah, it goes. And leading you into the Grand Hotel, you can see people who just seem to have money to spend. Dressed overly finely, much of the wearing the type of clothes and items that you had rescued. And then you can kind of see them work. You actually see one person with gloves that you saw within the big trunk of clothes, at least that looks similar to it. They kind of wave their hand, and their hand detaches from their arm and floats through the air, picks up a glass of wine, and brings it over to them and reattaches. It seems like the magical items of the rich and wealthy and influential seem to be here, moving about and taking you past these floors of rooms. She goes, rooms are expensive, but each one, by the way, will have will have an apparatus like what I'm about to show you. As going behind the management desk, where there's a bellhop and someone taking rooms and such things, she takes you to what looks like a staff bathroom. She nods at one of the butlers nearby, this large orcish individual. And there, within all the other types of stuff, you immediately see that it seems to lack anything that works, except for in the wall there is a little indentation where you can see your brooches would fit rather nicely. As she points, she takes hers, puts it in so the gemstone goes inside, turns it quickly to the right, and a portal whirs to life, swirling purple and black. As she gives you a smile and steps in.
Does it stay open?
It stays open.
I click my heels 2 times and go in.
Yeah, follow behind.
All right. In that case, coming in now. She leads you. There's a hallway that goes off into many, many rooms with what looks like a grand, like, sitting area at the end. She goes, right below, you can go down to the room. She goes for a staircase. She goes, this is where any guild member can sleep as long as the room is open to be used. You can, it will open at your approach and attune to your specific brooch there. And come. And sitting, she takes you through to a forge that's filled with heat. The smithy includes this pair of dwarf craft anvils and work tables littered with minerals, gems, and molds, while all the other items are hung or stored on the walls. You see a revolving pillar is lined with weapons at the room's far end, while mannequins on a strange pedestal sit opposite. Apart from the single forge, everything else appears to come in twos. You see 2 dwarven smiths, quite obviously twins, are working very quickly. One right now is working, the other seems to be sleeping. As they're finishing what looks like taking tuning forks and just hitting them against this very ornate scimitar. And I think that's what we'd like to do. Sorry.
What are you making there, sir?
Looks up and sees, kind of studies your hand for a moment before their eyes rise to your face. Oh. Looks at your escort and goes, is this the one? Smiles, yes. I could recognize these measurements anywhere. Aha! This I present to you is one made with just when I heard of you, it inspired me. This is Bladed Concerto #1.
Sounds fancy. What What does it do?
Kind of looks at you briefly. Well, you kill people with it.
Oh yes, of course. I know that. I just didn't know if it was a part of the magics of Issyria.
You could say that. Yeah. Put your ear to it.
Okay. I lean my ear toward the scimitar.
Here are the strings of a harp and the show your belly button song.
The belly button song. I haven't heard that in ages. It plays music.
No. It's made from music. Your music. That song you wrote, passed on, came to our ears. We heard that you were a prospect. We hired a choir, and I forged it out of their beautiful rendition.
Am I understanding correctly? Is it already forged, or is it in the process of being made?
Looks like he was just finishing it.
Oh, do you mind if I held it for a moment?
Of course.
Oh, it's just being treated. Oh,
I reach over and take it by the handle just to see how it functions, and as I kind of just swish it around a bit.
so now, like when he describes like what he used it for to make, what how does your how do you react? Like how does your face?
She's smiling because the fact that her music made it just is very cool to her. And out of curiosity, she kind of, on her back is her harp, so she reaches one of her hands back and they just kind of pluck at the strings to see if it has any, symbionts between these items or...
Yeah, as you do that, the blade begins to vibrate.
Oh, wow.
As almost anticipating contact. He goes, careful, careful.
Oh, sorry.
We don't need anybody to become deaf right now.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm bad at magic, but
No? Well, this isn't really magic, is it? This is your song.
right. Exactly. It's not
So-
magic.
So, since you are proficient with the instrument it was made after, your attacks with this deal an extra 1d10 thunder damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
In addition, so you should if you should so desire, you can also roll your performance instead of making a regular attack roll.
Interesting.
That's cool.
Ooh.
But I will go ahead and put this officially over into loot for you.
Okay.
That surely looks like a fine weapon there, Nala.
Oh yes.
It's
It's not magic
really,
either.
it's really pretty.
I know. It's because it has no magic.
I'm like, I like confused. I'm like, yeah.
Right. Well, there is much to do, however. I was hoping I could introduce you to somebody, if that's okay with you.
We love meeting people.
As usually there's groups and of parties, friends like all of you, or acquaintances. I know some of you've met somewhat recently, but a particular person wanted to know if you would all hit it off. Maybe they're looking for glory and travel, and they themselves are figures of some renown and legend. And they will lead you now right over to what appears to be like the kind of the grand clubhouse here. You see long curtains cover the windows of this cavernous tap room. Colorful lamps and silk tapestries dangle from its high ceilings. Spaced around the room are heavy circular wooden tables decorated with copper inlay. while booths nestle against the wall with rectangular tables of similar make. A long tavern bar takes dominance on one side of the room. The wall behind it is a gallery of different drinks and tinctures, interrupted only by a door leading to the tavern's kitchen. Taking residence in one corner of the room is a raised platform for use as a stage for performers and troubadours. And as to lead you over, if you're cool with this, Amanda, I imagine that there is an amazing pillow that you are currently occupying. As
Yes.
she goes, I found people for you to meet.
Pocket is sitting in this pillow. She looks like she might just have grabbed some of the silk curtains off of the wall and draped them around herself. She might have something on her that looks suspiciously like it belongs inside this place right now, but she's completely acting like there's nothing going on. It belongs and she belongs, but she also looks, if any of y'all are old enough to remember Fraggle Rock, a little like the Trash Heap Oracle. She is lots of layers, lots of chaos going on, and this very round feline face with round ears, silvery gray eyes, looking up, and she says, I don't know if I want to. Okay, hi guys. Hi, I guess I'll meet you. She didn't give me much opportunity to say no, but it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Hello. Nice to meet you. Who are you? Do you have a name?
Saying no.
So
was
I've
an option.
never seen a tabaxi before in my life, especially in the Isles. While we do have many beasts and creatures, and I've only been on this main island with traveling probably 4 years now, and I am agape, and I'm just blown away right now. I'm like, is this? Well, have you ever seen like this before? And I'm like looking at Nala. I'm like, I've only read these things in books before. Have you ever met a real one in person?
Of course, we have cats in Torvin.
I'm not a cat. I'm a cat people. I am a person. Guys, I am a person.
I'm sorry.
She's gonna stand up to her full height of 3 foot tall and just like kind of glare up, making like angry face, but it really doesn't work all that well. Round ears just make it very difficult to do the angry face.
Might I
She's gonna
attempt
look
to
at
pick her
everyone.
up by the scruff? Gently.
I'm sorry, who did this?
Scarred, the giant orc man.
Describe, please describe your characters for the benefit of this too.
Yep.
Scarn is a 7'4" green orc man with a long wolf cut with 2 broken-looking, scraggly horns and scarred teeth, tusks. That's what those things are called. Tusks sticking out. And he is gonna slowly just like put his hand down and just like try to gently grab you by the scruff.
If Pocket sees that, she is going to turn around and try to literally run up your person, like climb, claws out, climbing up your, I'm assuming armor, whatever it is, to get up to your back, to your neck.
And I just let it happen. I just, okay, now you're up there.
Let's
Hello.
get one thing straight. If you try to pet me, you're going to lose a hand. I am very soft. I promise. I am very soft. You don't know that though. Not yet.
Is this a threat?
Yes,
are
I'm
they
threatening
threats?
you. I'm threatening you.
Do
Be
you
very
Charge for
afraid.
pets? Is that the issue?
What's that?
Do you charge for the pets?
No. No, you have to be worthy. Right now, I do not know you. You may be worthy. Maybe.
Fair
Maybe not though.
Okay.
I have to judge. She's going to take out a notebook out of her pocket and make a note. She doesn't have a pen. She's just going to be kind of acting like it.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm content with you staying on my shoulder. That's
She does have
As-
claws out to stabilize herself. They are
slightly digging in. There's a little bit of blood, but Skarn's dealing with it.
That's cool.
So Azrai, being very interested, goes over to Skarn, who he's slightly is the shorter than, maybe by only 5 inches. You see a man who is a giantkin, a Goliath, that some would say, and he seems a little bit different than maybe those that you've seen in the past, if any. He is a bit smaller and has the softer features. His face is marked by red sickle-shaped tattoos running symmetrically from his forehead to his chin. And he has, you can maybe see now, he has like these finer clothes on. He's feeling very spiffy right now, but a little bit through his like ruffled shirt, you can see like a mountainscape that looks like it's red. Kind of like the Coors Light can, almost. And he moves with a quiet thoughtfulness, but right now you see he's intently examining you. And while he was maybe brooding earlier, if you saw him when he was listening to this lady, now he seems very enthralled and investigating you and like how you move, and he's like very interested. He's wondering, he's looking at you and all these things, and he knows that, you know, many different because he's noticing like all your pockets, so he's like looking to see if you're like holding like material for spell components or an arcane focus or things like that. He's trying to figure out like what you're good at.
When Pocket notices Azariah staring at her, she's going to like kind of look at him for a second and then look like just over his shoulder, as if she's looking at something behind him, and her eyes are going to get big. And she's going to go like this, like kind of looking around as though she is staring at something behind you. Not looking at your face, but if Azariah is looking for it, he will see a little hand drum, you know, kind of a small like bongo type thing, but very small. She's quite small, and some daggers. And my guess is she would not have anything else with her, because it seems like a little much to carry a lot of weapons out in public. But no wands, no staves, or I mean, there's possibly spell components in those pouches. There's possibly is bacon in those pouches. It's undetermined as of yet.
So I see you looking over at the drum, and I turn as you see me look interested before. I turn and look at what you're seeing, and you know, looking, and I turn back with a devious smile, and I'm like, I think that the band tonight could use one more.
Oh, maybe. Who's playing? Who else is a player? Can Pocket see anyone? So she saw it. There's a harp on someone's back.
As I'm pointing out to Nala and Madeline.
And so what do I see Madeline have? What? And I'm sorry, I see pictures of characters, but I don't know necessarily what you are. Elves?
Yeah, like once you get the description.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and go. As Raya says that, I'm just looking away. Man was just looking away, just pretty annoyed. It's like, and she would say, "It's not like I wanted to do this." And for the record, I don't play anything I sing. But as she says that, Pocket could give a pretty good eye that she. Hang on, let me put a picture. Because I'm bad at pictures, even though I made this one. One sec. All right, there we go. That she is a blonde, elvish woman carrying what seems to be a large book, large spell book. Though upon closer inspections, it's not actually a spell book. It's just a big ass book. With light brown eyes and a little scholar's cap on top of her head.
Okay. But so, oh, you sing? Okay, that's kind of an instrument. Accepted. And this harp playing person.
Nala sits down when she heard Pocket say "cat people," and it made her think about something, as if she was kind of off in deep thought, and she kind of tunes back in upon hearing that, and she says, I am Nala. I write songs, and I don't know if you've ever heard of any, but there's the Belly Button song and the Broken Hearth Inn. And I think I might have been cat people for a while. And she, looking at her, she looks mostly human. She has a shock of white hair that runs almost kind of at the middle of her hair, almost like a skunk. She has flowers in her hair, but if you were to pay closer attention, you would realize those flowers are not decorative. They're actually growing out of her skull. She's kind of dressed in a veil and nicer clothes right now than she usually is when she's on the road. And she does carry a harp with her. She would just say, I've played in a couple of establishments in spots of Assyria. But up until recently, I feel like I don't know. I used to have Azariah, you remember when the ears were in my head, and I had a tail for a while, and
Yes, it was. I feel like we've all been doing some transition, but you have undergone a few recently.
Pocket, I didn't mean to offend you earlier. I'm a bit clueless when it comes to travel, despite being hundreds of years old.
Wait, so when were you a cat person? Did you grow out of it?
It's very strange. I died, and when I came back, I think I was
totally different. I get it. That happens all the
Yes.
time.
Exactly.
I love it.
I've died a few times myself.
See? Happens a lot. It's fine. I get it. Why do you have flowers in your skull? Never
Oh.
mind. That's a personal question. I shouldn't have asked that. I'm sorry. They are
It's
very
from
beautiful.
Jamin.
I'm sorry?
Jamin. He was a tree folk who I helped, and it required a lot of me, and we sort of melded. It was a very strange experience.
Oh, that is very personal. I should not have asked.
Oh no, you should ask, because actually I've recorded many of my adventures in books. Have you ever read the Stone-Hearted Lover series?
I do not know. Probably not. But Pocket is actually going to look at you very interested when you say these things. When you say that you're recording stories and going. So, do you record these stories? Are these your mind stories? Or are these other people's stories? Like, you're telling the stories of other people?
Well, sometimes if they like it. But here, you should try one. And she takes out a book and she shoves it at you. It's a hardcover novel written by Nala Elenovi, and it depicts a shirtless giant man and a woman who looks suspiciously like Nala on the front cover. It's clearly a romantic, smut-filled novel that's making
That is for
Nala-
later times
Yeah,
reading.
about
That's
the
not for
story.
reading in public.
Oh, you need to read it in public.
No. This will become awkward. I'm not reading this in public. However, I
I'll
have
read it
many
to you.
questions for you. No, that's more awkward, man.
You should do a group reading.
Nala, please stop selling your book to everybody. It's
I
not the
will.
right
I will
time.
take your book. No, you don't understand. I have a goal. I have a goal in my life, and it is now to tell the stories of people whose stories are not being told. I am going to have to get with you. We're going to collaborate.
Oh,
We
good.
can put our names, both names, on the title,
Oh, good.
but your name can go first. Because Pocket Full of Posies is a long name.
Either way's fine with me. I'm sure we'll get a beautiful artwork for the cover and everything.
Yes, many stories to tell, though. Lots of people have stories. Many. And Pocket's going to look over. I'm not sure. I'm sure she has seen a Genasi before, but there's it seems like there is something probably a little bit different about this Genasi. It kind of dark flame. Is that the understanding that I got?
First thing, whenever the whole commotion with Skarn happened, I probably right away was standing right next to you guys, and because Isile saw you sitting in all these blankets, she will grab one of those blankets and will try to help you down from there by offering you the blanket so you can jump from this giant orc. And even though she's compared to him, she's 5'11", so but she is very sturdy. And first thing you notice, if you will, you're getting in my arms.
Pocket's gonna look really quickly before she jumps. Are you going to burn me? I just have to know. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. I just don't know what happens.
No. It's
Jump. No warning.
Right
Just
now,
jump.
and I'm like, I understand. That's why I offered you a blanket, and you can feel a radiating heat from her. And I feel like because you have part of your personality and your ancestor is a cat ancestry, you will be super, super drawing to that warm and welcoming heat. It's like you don't even have a will to resist that heat anymore.
For a moment, she is sort of enthralled. Her fur is insanely thick. So she's for a moment she's just like, and then she's like, oh, I can't sweat. It's too hot.
Okay, I just gonna put you down where you belong, not on this giant green orc. Stop bothering people already.
He's not a bother. If he is, I will kill him. That's all there is to it. But that's fine. He's not a bother yet. But thank you for getting me down. I appreciate. It's a step down system because you're still really tall. All of you are so tall. How did you get so tall?
Well, my father's about 7'8" and my mother's 7'2".
Well,
I'm kind of small.
Sometimes I'm shorter.
Who is this saying that they are?
Nala.
Nala.
Hi.
So I am very confused. How do you get shorter?
It's a long story, and I'm happily going to tell you all about it sometime. But for the moment, I can't wait to read you this book. And she just flips it open and starts reading from page 1.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Scott takes the seat and just looks so intently, just like ready for this. He's full on for the rest.
Seeing that, I was going to go take Skarn away from this whole thing, and I'm starting to understand and see things right as an aloof, naive, young Goliathkin, and I see that Madeline has the whoa on her face, and I go to Skarn and I beeline and I turn and I go to Madeline and I was like, why don't we try to find something to eat, please?
Yeah. That sounds like a great idea. Let's go.
Pocket's going to be following. She's just assuming she's adopted, or that actually she's not assuming she's adopted. She has adopted you. She's gonna be like the kitten who follows you home when you're out on a walk, and like you notice it, and it just starts following you and trotting after you, and then suddenly you're home, and then there's a kitten at your door. That's her, right now.
Cat distribution system has chosen us.
Exactly. Congratulations, you have been selected by the cat distribution system.
Nice.
And
Mazaroya. He
and-
bent while his forehead was pressed against hers.
Are you like, so I'm guessing like Pocket has walked away and Nala's like still intently reading the book, like
Yes.
up and not looking, and is probably like, and then I'm guessing that like Pocket has followed like Madeline and I, and then Asile and Scar are just sitting there listening to the book because they want to listen to it.
Isile will turn around to Skarn and say, "Excuse me, why didn't you do those kind of things to me?" While he's reading it.
Nala's gonna start publishing the Cosmo of Isilra. 52 tricks to,
I need to find an apothecary. I need fire resistance potions. I can't tell you why.
I'm studying alchemy. I got you.
Oh my god.
I need fire resistance potions. How many can you get me, and how quickly?
Well, we'll take it tonight, and we'll get some ingredients.
Pocket. What are your favorite foods?
I like things from home, but I can't get them here because this is a big world. I like ice cream. It's very delicious. But not fish flavor. Okay, I like fish and I like ice cream, but not fish ice cream because that's disgusting. I don't know what's wrong with people who say that's good. They're wrong. Also candy. Love candy. And bread, like the flatbreads. Those are so good. I love
Very
flatbreads.
good. All right, I'll definitely have some things for you tomorrow.
Are you a cook?
I am.
That's amazing. Azariah, if you're speaking, you're muted.
I'm really good at doing that. I do that at work. I do that here. As I guess we're all together now and talking, because I really did want to go and one of the reasons I kind of did want to go and eat and see is like kind of like understanding the community of this space that we're in right now, and seeing what else is here. But I'd say to Pocket, yeah, Nala sure does a lot. She was the librarian in our town.
Where's your town? Where are you from?
Well, I'm actually from Margval Isles, but I met a friend who took me to a town in the mountains. It was, when we lived there, we called it Skullfeld, and we were kind of driven out and had to leave the mountains, and we settled near the eastern rivers in the forest.
I'm sorry you were driven out. Should we go kill things to get them to let you back?
Well, it's one of our goals to go back there and reclaim our lands, but we kind of fucked up with the strings of fate, possibly, so we need to fix that.
It's okay. I know a demigod. He'll help you. He'll help us. He'll help you. I'll tell him.
Oh, is this a sponsor of some sort, or?
Not like the one on your chest. That I'm assuming that's branding. Are you getting paid for that?
Well, I somewhat actually. This is from. Are you?
As you should be.
Are you familiar with the primal forces of the lands of Asura?
DM, what sort of check would that be? Because I honestly have no idea.
I think it just kind of depends. Do you feel like you came here more directly, like by like bonus of having explored Asura a lot, As far as this the Western Ursula, not Eastern.
Yeah, so she's from the east. She's been over in Jorhas and in Ankarel, Marquette. So her experience on this side of Isilra, it might as well be Mars. But I just don't know how much of that information would be known to her. Like, because she's with the association, she grew up near the library. She would have had access to information. She's pretty decent at history and religion, not so good with the nature.
Makes sense. Go ahead and give me a history check, please.
History. I know my alphabet. Oh, not great. That's a 13.
Okay. I think you've heard that there are these entities here that many Eastern Assyrians, well, not many, I should say, but certain ones of renown who can accomplish great deeds for these elemental and spiritual entities can get their blessings. It's not so like super common, but it is possible.
Okay, I'm sorry. What was the question?
Yeah, well, you
Do I
wanted
know
to
anything about them?
Yeah, yes, I asked you. Yeah,
There's one that's named Fred. I heard about this one. And I think he will give you a bracelet if you get to be friends with him. But I don't know for sure if it would fit or it might kill you also. I don't know though.
thought that
for
was
sure.
the other one named Taylor Swift. I wasn't sure.
That could also be the case. I'm bad with names. Fred, Taylor Swift, they're very similar.
So Scotty gave us bracelets.
Well, this is Ifshal, who is the mountain essence in the land, and Ifshal, it's Isfjall. But we helped free them from a undead essence and power sucking plant.
And so he's branding your
Yeah.
this is like a sponsorship deal?
Yes, I don't know. They presented as she, they more like, but I'm sure that they have the power to show up as they will. But yeah, I did gain some power from it.
Can you call him? Like if you tap your chest or something, does he go like, "Hey man, what's up? What you need?"
Oh, I've never actually tried that before, and
You should try it.
I like tap it and I'm like,
hello.
And
I'm like,
if nothing happens, Pocket's going to actually kind of lift up her hand and whisper into into her hand, trying to imitate a deep, low voice because she's assuming this is a mountain, and she's going to say, "Yes, my friend, what would you like me to do?"
and seeing I feel like I would notice this.
Oh yeah, she doesn't have subtle spell.
Right. So I'm like,
I just wanted to know where I could get the coldest beer in town here, my old mountain one.
It's beside you.
and I look
It's
around.
looking over at the bar. Pocket is just completely. She's not acknowledging that you know what's going on. She's like, "Oh, did he answer? Did he tell you things?"
He did, indeed.
That's awesome. See, you have to try to talk to things. Things will talk to you if you talk to them first.
Communication is important.
As we do observe like this, this kind of space, right? That this guild is. What type of people do we see running about here? What type of, I guess, things are happening as well that we could
Sure. I think right now you're mostly like the folks in. I would say like there's the people in here. There's probably a few. But they are they have the look of accomplished adventurers like yourselves. Like you see that like tinge of power to them.
Okay.
So getting the sense here, this is very much like not where level 1s or 3s in D&D terms would be allowed. This is up echelon, like you've done great things, of proving yourselves or shown to be invited. Very exclusive.
Do I feel like this is a place then that is good for trading or bartering for either things or knowledge that is like higher level knowledge per se.
Very potentially. So in here, little of what you were able to get an idea of as far as the facilities here. There is, of course, the portal that brings you back to the regular floor. There's an enchanter's facility that is managed by your contact. There are fords that you were shown to. There's also a courtier's area, tailors that work at tables with mundane and magical tools that are heavily working on things, as well as a fletching area, a library, the kitchen, kind of a private parlor for people to sit and have regular conversation. You're in the main clubhouse, and you can see that there is a door that seems to be locked, that people have told you is to the guild master's area, a gentleman by the name of Atheldern, who keeps a penthouse.
Is that the only like closed locked door?
Yeah.
Just making note of that. Just no reason at all.
Indeed. But here, there's the clubhouse. There's plenty of meals that can be had, all at market cost. So there's like sandwich plates for a gold, and you even see some poached puffer fish for 100 gold pieces. Various wines, some as cheap as 3 gold a bottle, some as expensive as 300 a gold, with a particular one particular bottle for actually 500 gold, that is said to have recently been rescued from the waters beneath Ankarel.
Is that one like out where you can see it?
Hmm?
That bottle's like they put it on a shelf or something?
Yeah, it's like back behind the bar.
Is it red? Like, does it look like?
I mean, it's wine, but it's not that red that you were referring to.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it's red, like unusually red.
Not unusually, no.
Okay.
But it does bear the culture significance of Karamaro.
Okay.
Looks like it was taken from those ruins.
Probably that one is cursed. I wouldn't drink that one. I've been down there. Sucks.
Oh, you've been down. Well, I've never been there before. Can you tell me about it?
It sucks. It's underwater. It's terrible. Don't go. That's all you need to know about the place. And that's where the god was. Demigod. Whatever. He's fine.
Oh.
Now. He's free. He didn't.
This Posies,
Yes.
with your fur being as thick as it is, does it even absorb any water? Or are you waterproof?
No, I am not waterproof. It was terrible. There was a shark. I had to punch it in his stupid nose. And then also octopus. Why was I down? That was the worst decision I have ever made, except also I like that person that I freed. It's fine. Don't drink that. You will probably... And she's going to like raise her arm. You see this? And there's like red veins. Veins of red in her fur. Like kind of almost looking like living like a pattern of real veins. Yeah, this one time I had mange. I got mange from that place. Now I have scars. Don't drink it.
No, that
And they're
does
charging
sound
you
like the
for
tale.
mange. They're charging you for a bottle of mange. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Also possibly insanity, but that's beside the point.
Speaking.
I always was wondering, as Sile turns to you, is that true if you put toast with butter on a cat and throw it, will it forever spin?
I don't know. When we find a cat, I will let you know, because you can try it with a cat.
Well, I have to know. I mean, you are part of a cat. species.
Are you
No.
fire? Because you are part of fire species, but you aren't fire.
I mean,
If I
yeah,
pour water,
I am
you
kind
take
of
a bath?
fire, you know.
Can you take a bath?
And she's like literally takes the little knife, cuts her hand, and spills a little bit of her blood on the floor, and it's like floor gets a little singe as my blood drops on the floor.
What happens when you take a bath? Or have you never taken a bath? Would that put your
No,
water
I
in
can
fire up?
control it as long as I,
So you are not
fulfill
all fire.
Yeah.
I am not okay.
my urges, you say, if you can say like that. And she kind of like points out to her fangs, as she's saying that when she drinks blood, it kind of cools her own blood to the temperature that able everybody be around her, if that makes sense.
I'm not sure Pocket has picked up on the fact that she's a vampire yet. So she's just going to be like, oh, I got him too. And point at her teeth.
Just like Nala, I love it.
And she just
And
didn't-
Nala
she-
probably will do that too, right, Nala?
Pocket's just not sure of exactly what you're showing, so she's like, I still need to know if you can put a slice of butter toast on me if I can put you in water. Then we see what happens. Deal?
We was in the water recently, and
But I
nothing
didn't
really.
see it.
It was a little bit spicy water, you know.
Does it
We,
boil
we,
or not?
we,
Oh,
we
no.
also have to, find
Pocket,
that dragon one day.
do you not like water, Pocket?
No, I hate water.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. I just discovered this amazing thing. It's called hot springs.
That's that's water that is
Yeah,
hot and it
it's still
smells like
hot.
farts.
No, no, it
It's real
doesn't.
nice.
It smells like flowers.
Pocket's gonna look at the others and try to gauge if that is actually accurate.
No, so you heard me in the background. I was like, it was amazing.
I am very confused.
It was like a special spa. I think that was what they called them, and we were able to choose what scents. I think it was. I like leaned down and like saying your ear, because I don't want to say it out loud to ruin Nala's experience. And then I get up. Yeah, it was not too bad for being in water. I think it was actually one of the best experience I've had in water in quite some time.
And you should know, Pocket. One of the things we're hopefully going to be investigating one day is called star metal. It's supposedly found beneath the waters.
Pocket's brow is going to furrow. Well, at least you will have someone with you who knows how to punch a shark in the nose.
Well, we won't be going right away, so maybe we can find you a little soup or something. First, we got to try to fix Fate, but well, really, we need
We
to.
can punch Fate in the nose too. It's very similar. Probably.
Yeah,
I would assume.
both have rows of teeth for sure.
Yes, and you can't punch the teeth because they just keep coming. There's more. Don't punch them.
As I actually mentioned earlier about the dragon, I actually look at Isael and actually had a plan for the dragon. I think maybe, if it really is interested in the area, maybe we can find a really special book or set of lore that would satiate it, and we can trade it, and maybe you could give us something in return.
Indeed we should. I think Isile will get really pumped about the thought just go slaying a dragon, because she could just, her eyes getting more brighter, and you guys just can feel how heat starts rise up a little bit around you as she getting excited of the thought of stealing the dragon eggs. And she also turns to her 2 other eggs and will check if it's anything hatched there or not.
The eggs are currently unhatched.
So I pick up on the excitement, but we're not on the same page. I'm like, wow, she really wants to befriend this dragon like I do. And I'm like, why? She's really excited. And I was like, maybe if we can convince them, we can convince the dragon to maybe let us, I don't know, help mentor their child or something. Because I'm like, this is a really smart dragon that is interested and knows a lot and seeks knowledge. So, but anyways, I digress. And I actually wanted to stop by or mention. I'll just mention out loud. Did anyone had time before maybe we found out what more this place has in store? I really wanted to stop by the library and see what this place had.
The only thing I'm particularly interested in, Azariah, is that brain.
Once we sleep tonight, I'll make sure I prepare the spell for you to do so, and we can do it in the morning right after you make us breakfast.
I will look around you guys and what time is it? Aren't we supposed to have at 10 o'clock something? Or was it 9?
There's no windows in this place. You're supposed to lose all sense of time and self. I've been here 1,000 years.
That's why I'm asking, because I'll just very aware of the time.
When we walked here, it was day. We got. I think the scuffle happened pretty early because we got to the tavern or inn whatever at first early. But then we moved up from we went from 12 to 10. I think the 10 was the start time.
Yeah.
For the concert or whatever. So I just wanted to be quick, and then we can all get ready for the show or do whatever shopping else we needed before performing.
We can do that tomorrow. You can go obviously to the library, but
I go to the library. I cannot read that much. Isal, with her background, she does not really read as much, but she likes picture books.
Whoa.
Azariah, what type of spell would be required? Because perhaps I could get one of the people in this organization, the Blades of Glory.
To do this? Well, first they would need to cast Blood Bond on you, and then after that they would have to consume Mind.
Yeah, it's kind of unique. Azariah definitely is probably the only person who knows how to do these things.
I still want to wait another week.
We know. We can definitely. I just all I want to do in the library is kind of look for a book for this dragon, something that has to pertain to maybe ancient or deep lore of this land, and knowledge of how it works and the culture, and using maybe my background of cloistered scholar, which gets me into special libraries and different things like that.
All right. Yeah, we'll go to the library then. I could always pick up a book or two.
So,
Maybe
Pocket,
you should plant one.
That trade, exchange, lending library. You don't have to give it back. They can't find you.
Oh, I'm not going to give it back.
So DM Pocket has probably been here a few days. Libraries, she is interested in the stories of the past. If she were to assist, could she give, I guess, offer the help action effectively for the search to see how well he can do?
Yeah, absolutely.
Come on, I show you where the stories, the good stories are. There are also picture books. I can point those out to
Asile.
Isile. Thank you.
Okay.
I have it written down to Isile. I can point out the picture books. I saw them. There are some where you could color them in. We would have to find some paints, but we can do this.
So I take Skarn and I will like drag him behind me basically while we're walking, and she's gonna be very fast.
I'm being pulled by the arm.
Better than being pulled by the leg.
See, this
Or the
room
third leg.
this warm room smells of old glue bindings and aging wood. On all of its walls are bookshelves covering any potential window. Overhead lighting comes from an enchanted light, and above each bookshelf rests a plaque dedicated to one person or another. Writing desks and small end tables are matched with smoking chairs, and sound seems muffled from things too far from you.
It's magic. You can scream as loud as you want, and nobody is like, shh, because the room already makes you be quiet.
I look at you, like giving you another devious look. I guess you now wonder why I brought you here, and I'm like I try to give you a scare.
Pocket may well be scared. She's easily startled, so I'm imagining now she did not expect you to like suddenly swoop down to her level, and so she might just like reach out, and go and slap your face. Claws retracted right now until she determines your intent. But
I just got pit. I got pit pat, and I'm like, I
yeah,
laugh.
like slap, just in your face. That was funny. Okay, but you might lose an eye, just so you know. Fair warning, but that was funny.
That was just my once. I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize, because it's coming back to you. I promise. And she's gonna smile.
I go through, and as someone who is used to preferential treatment in libraries that I've been to before, and for my takes or tributes to writing in for different topics, I am looking to see if I could find anything that I think would pique the interest of this dragon, who, what the woman said, he's really vehemently trying to learn more specifically about this land. So I'll probably maybe look for books about the maybe some of the primordial wars of this time of the land, maybe secrets and things about culture. I would probably try to grab 3 things that maybe I could use as to offer and pique the interest.
Yeah, sounds good. Give me an investigation check. I think Pockets is helping.
Yep.
Oh, let me give you a bless. I forgot.
Oh. What did I? Okay. 4. Dirty 30.
Okay. Very nice. So, yeah, we'll just go. What's the first? Well, I think 3 things sounds great to me. What's the first thing?
Yeah, so the first thing I want to learn about is books about maybe the exception of society in this land. When maybe if it has to involve with the gods being here and the primordial forces and what that looked like.
So just of civilization and society, that type of thing.
Yeah, for here, that's what I wanted, because they seemed that they were interested in that, and then the next thing was kind of culture and
okay, I gotcha. Yeah. So, yeah, I think you can you start to get a very good detailing of at least some legends, but that it's generally thought that the Morgvar Isles is where most of those who live on this eastern Syrah originally crossed the waters of the Broken Bay and then began spreading out, both Elvish and other ones. The writings essentially suggest that during Calamity, the various wars, that the giants who generally made their home there, some accounts call it rescue. There's other accounts where maybe they were used as servants, people washed up, but generally collected some of the small and medium folk in between, either mating directly or just the small folk spreading their civilization eventually started to leave, and thus were taught the elemental ways by the giants first. And as they went out into the monstrous areas, some side by side the giant folk, slaying various things, settling the elves, finding their way into Itheldin mostly, and the accounts of the hero of the ravens lying within the center of the Itheldin forest, and kind of moved south from there.
Okay. And is this the history of not people in the Margravar Isles? Is this like a match up with the stories that I've heard from being there, from living there and growing up there?
I would say this seems like it matches in the way of like there's not a lot of small folk or medium folk that are around the Isles these days, but there was always like places where one could be if you were of shorter stature, like under 10 feet tall, and so it matches in that sense of why were these places here. Like, why were those who are like Goliath and all these types? Like, where did this heritage come from? But generally, like, it's not what had been overly talked about.
Right. Okay. Now, is it something that I think I could either check out or something I could just recall and write out and maybe pique the interest of the dragon later in my free time, whenever?
There's like writing desks and paper for you to copy some of this.
Okay. So yeah, I'll take time I can do that myself, and then we can I'll just whatever you guys want to do, skip forward and meet at 10 or whatever. I'll tell you guys like I'm gonna copy this book for a while, but I'll meet you guys at 10, and then we'll have a good night and a great morning.
Paula wants to look for a cookbook on ice cream, candy, and the like. And see if she can find one.
Very good. Go ahead and give me investigation.
I'll do it at disadvantage since Pocket mentioned this room was filled with magic. So
I didn't say it was filled with magic, just that it made you be quiet. I mean,
it's going to be a 15 on investigation.
Okay. I think you do find a looks like very well and well used book that is on field recipes, and there's talks about how to get specifically salt from various creatures in their blood and boil it, and this whole process on how one would make ice cream out in campfire in the field and such things, how to milk the worms that go under Asura, even something about how getting dragon milk to make particular ideas of ice cream.
All right, and then she will try to put in its place one of her novels and try to bag the book.
Okay, put that in the place. You see that upon hitting the shelf, there's like what looks like clearly magic runes go up the spine from it touching the shelf, and then it shoots off the shelf and puts itself onto another shelf.
Oh, nice.
Like the whatever fucking invisible library man was really pissed off you put that book in the wrong section. It wasn't even mad you added a book. It was mad you fucking put it out of order.
It goes right next to
Really?
Tusk Love.
Dewey he gets really mad when you put things out of order. He's got a system.
It's magic. It
There's
just
magic
shivers.
everywhere, yo.
No, there's not. La 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 la. I can't hear you.
Pocket's going to look at it's Nala, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pocket's gonna look at Nala like she's a little bit crazy and say, "You have flowers growing out of your skull.
It's not magic.
Do you know what happens to a normal person if you put flowers in their skull? They are not alive anymore. That's not a standard issue like reality. So if it's not
normal.
magic, no.
You're definitely normal, Nala. I mean, I'm normal, right?
Yes.
Magic is normal. Okay. Pocket's gonna look at her and be like, "It's because you died a few times. It's okay. It's okay. We will get you back to sane. It happens. But your flowers are lovely."
Thank you. Would you like one?
Is it like part of you now, or is this like pulling off like a fingernail or something and giving it to me? Because I had a friend who could do that. It was kind of creepy.
It doesn't hurt.
It didn't hurt them either, but it was still like a tooth. Actually, that may have been a different life.
I mean,
Sorry.
they grow back, so.
That's what he said too. Yeah, I'll take a flower. Does it die? Like, is it gonna live forever? Like, as long as you live?
I mean, not forever, I don't think. Unless, I mean,
That would be
like
cool,
Making a flower.
I mean, I don't know.
think they
If it's
I don't
part
think
of
they have
you.
magical properties or anything. It was just a side effect.
Yeah, a magical side effect of something happening.
It's not magical.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it out loud to your character. I was just saying it out to people.
Nala's going to try to sneak out of the library, knowing there's a ghost.
Did I say something wrong by telling her if the ghost?
Well,
Is she afraid of ghosts?
So they run, and I kneel down to Pocket, and well, when Nala said that she gets small, it's because of a curse that was done from magic. So she does have a distrust. If you would just give her some grace.
Oh yeah, I don't mean to. Yeah, okay, thank you for letting me know. I'll give her grace. I mean, magic it curses a lot of people. It happens, but you know, the gods curse people too, and but it's totally makes sense to be afraid of them because they're scary and mean. But yes, I will do this thing and tell her that her flowers are just germination.
That would kind of not be lying, right?
I mean, I don't know. I really have no idea. Other than magic growing out of her skull, I could not tell you what this is, so I could just say words. But they're pretty, and it's a little bit weird that I now have part of her in my hand. I mean, I've held parts of people in my hands a lot of times. That's not the weird. It's that she's still alive, you know? That's kind of weird. But it's still very pretty, and I'm gonna put it behind my ear.
No. Well done, Pocket. I think you will contribute a lot to this team. You have a certain spark about you.
Thank you, I hope. Right? Yes. Did you find the books? And who's wanting to? Did I hear somebody is going to eat a brain? Are they making it with eggs? Oh.
Not is, and maybe we should try it with eggs, but I need to bond with her through my connection and power through blood. And
Out of context, you're making me sound insane.
no, what?
Kinda is.
No way.
Hey.
Said that you're a little stressed out by magic, which you are.
I think beforehand, the only sane person was Laura, because Azariah has also been insane at many points.
Well,
I
my
just wanna
grandparents
go
ate
things
brain
the
and
way
eggs in real
world.
life, so
See?
it's a thing that people eat.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but sure. Like we can. I
Is it
mean,
as mushy as it looks?
it's. I mean, I would assume.
Oh, so you never had it?
I will
Uh,
no. There is a
Uh,
line on this side of it. I'm not eating
If
brains.
you ever eat the big bones, there's a bone marrow inside of it.
Yep.
It's probably the same squishiness of that.
Oh,
I wouldn't say
The
that.
brain.
Okay, move on.
I mean, you guys.
All right,
asked.
guys.
Somebody asked.
I got my books, and yeah, I just say, no, well, Nala is going to be eating the brain, and learning about what everything this fire giant knew for an hour.
is that are giants people?
Giants are people, and they attack
So is
us.
this
Isn't the hill giant outside? We could ask him.
why is
He
there
didn't know
hill giant
nothing.
outside? That's dangerous. Pocket's gonna look very alarmed that there's a hill giant.
It's a pet.
It's outside
I
the,
mean-
the hotel, I'm guessing, or in the hotel, sitting down.
Madeline, you have
It's
to
parked
Playing
in-
slots or something. It's parked in the
I
stables. for
don't
sure.
even know how to explain that.
It's a pet. It's a people. People are not pets. That's
well,
called slavery.
It's
I
not.
never
not
said he
pet,
was a
to be
pet.
fair.
Slavery
I
is legal.
said he was my
Here?
friend.
Oh, that's different. I mean, probably.
He's a charmed individual in our current care.
Wait,
Oh,
DM. Is it slavery thing here, or is it indentured servitude?
Oh,
well, if it's a charm, then probably he.
right
can
now
make
they're
it
just
stop.
charmed and they're friends.
How long does it last? Because he's gonna go insane as soon as
30
he stops being.
days.
Yeah, about 30
days?
days or so.
Oh, you put him. It's a okay. It's a thing. Understood.
To be fair, I think we don't really need to keep it that way, but I don't know how to end it.
It'll wear off, probably. Probably it's just you let him go. Like you go put it in, he'll find like his place in the natural habitat. Probably kill a whole bunch of people. So that's on your conscience now. But let him loose.
I will turn around to little Miss Pocket and I will say you should have seen Azariah just pulling out those snails from the other dead giants. It was beautiful. My
I'm sorry, did you
respect
say
to
snails?
Azariah.
Like snails, like
No, nails.
oh, I heard snails,
yeah.
and I was like, are giants full of snails?
Oh,
mean,
no,
That would be
I-
that would be more
You full
distressing.
bucket of posies. Why can't a giant be full of
I mean,
snails?
it could be.
I'm just-
That's entirely plausible. More disgusting, I would note. More disgusting, but interesting nonetheless. Now I have to make a note of this. She's gonna pull out a little notebook. Giants are full of snails. Okay.
I just like in a bag that you see. I pull out a bag that has like embroidered like a constellation on it, and I dig in my hand and real deep, and I grab out a vial. Actually, it's 3 vials, and they each have like a big, rather large toenail in it. That are all kind of different colors. One looks like more red, one kind of blue, and things like that. One more gray.
I
Whoa.
will not judge your collecting habits. Everybody has different hobbies and interests, and if this is yours, I will help you pursue it.
Well, I've just learned alchemy, so I know that you can make these into strength potions.
Okay. And Pocket's gonna look at him a little bit confused. Just thinking like, okay, this is arcane magic, I guess. I don't know. This is strange. Very confused. No judgments, though. No judgments here.
All right. So sounds like you're taking your leave. Everyone got what they wanted at the library, and you're moving over to the other inn.
Yeah, I think time skip to the event. I think
Sounds good.
is everyone cool with that? Go. Yeah, I stayed there to copy the book and was going to meet them at the gig.
Very cool. Now, I would say, as you leave, the book hops out of your bag.
Oh, well, did I at least get to read about the ice cream?
You can take notes.
Okay, I'm gonna take some notes.
Okay.
I'll take note. You just leave it with me, and I'll take notes for you. Just like, can you,
Azariah,
if
can you
wanna
write
ask.
down how to make ice cream so I can have some for pocket tomorrow?
If it would make you happy, I would do
Yes.
that for you.
Now, you did see that there's a kitchen here that has all types of ingredients
Oh, perfect.
that you do get to use as a club member. You just have to pay for what you use.
Cool.
That's just market value. A lot of good stuff. So, all right. The 7-year rooms. You do go back to the inn you were at before in order to simply repay their goodwill. You had made arrangements to get the room and board from the act, such as it is, at your 10 o'clock gig slot. So I think getting there, we could just, let's see here. Let's do it this way. We will, we're just about ready for your group to take the stage.
Oh no.
If this works for everybody. And you can say what your character looks like, how they've prepared, kind of like dress, maybe what they did to practice. And as we put together what the heck performance you are trying to do to sing for your supper this evening.
Okay, can I go first, please? As someone who's definitely not on that fucking stage. But I am doing a callback to when we went to Sionis, and I remembered how to make cute little sticks with weird crafts that got them kids going in Siona, the little fake little pixie stick wands. And I'm like, they're gonna turn it up. We're gonna add more tinsel. We're gonna be able for people to wave it all around like it's a rave or something. I don't know. So I'm like, have like a merch table that I'm out with, and I have my fine dress and a drink nearby as I'm kind of like near the stage, but definitely not on it. And then as someone who is a rune carver, I can kind of do stage effects that people can't see me do as a cartomancer. And so I'll be, helping with things like lights and fog and like different effects and colors and all that kind of illusionary stuff and things like that.
Oh, I love it. Go ahead and I'll let you give me an arcana for all these things you're putting together.
Sure. Ho. That's going to be a 28.
Like that. All right, I'd like to go next.
You have Scarred wearing the exact same thing he was, but he's tried to tie a piece of cloth around to make it look like a bow tie.
Oh, nice.
This is genuinely the best that he can do, and I apologize for that. He has never, ever once been in this kind of situation in his life. He's feeling like he should have asked for help.
I see you looking nervous as hell, and I'm at the table like doing little effects with my hands, and I just give you a thumbs up.
Very cool. What did you use to make the bow tie?
Just a piece of cloth that he found at this party from one of the drapes.
Oh,
So he's matching pocket now. Like, this is coordination. This is a combined effort here.
he's got a suit ready to go. I like that. And are they planning to be on stage and like back up? What's their role? You think?
I'm hiding behind Azariah.
Bouncer. I'm sorry, I can't hear.
No.
Okay. No, he's not going on stage. He's just standing like a grouping next to the stage with
Like,
the bow
looking very
tie.
intimidating. Exactly. Like he's
Yeah, you're like-
protection. You make
Like the
people
like
seem
the
more
person that makes
important.
sure people don't rush on stage and stuff. You know.
Yeah, I like that. So with that, give me an intimidation check.
He's gonna do intimidation.
Yeah, like if you have to have a bouncer like by the stage, you are obviously that much more important. Like, otherwise, you wouldn't need security.
This is a sales cat right here.
A dirty 20.
Ooh,
Nice.
very nice. All right, so dirty 20 for bouncer. I like it. Who'd like to go next?
I guess Isile will help. She will be like hanging out on the stage, not necessarily not doing anything, but also try to like blend in into the darkness to make sure that nobody like planning anything. If Skarn is the muscles, Isile is the eyes that's scanning everything around us, and also she will participate in effects because she are really good with fire, and because she have a control fire from her control flames and all this, like she can manipulate the fire to make like cool effects, like little butterflies out of it, or like a little story of whatever everybody will be singing or doing at that moment, if that makes sense.
Okay, making butterflies. Is she also using? What are you using to make the butterflies? I'm sorry.
Like control flames. So
Okay.
she's kind of creating all these effects for whatever the story will be, like animated story, while let's say Nala or Adeline singing or saying words. She's making it like into the true.
A performance for the song.
Yeah, I love it. Give me an Arcana check.
Arcana check plus 0. It's not even a joke. 10.
All right. So we'll get into what this looks like in a moment.
It's better than less than 10.
That's true. 10 is not well, it is what it is.
It is what it is, right? Exactly. It's brain and eggs.
All right. So then we're down to Meta, Nala, or Pocket.
Well, Pocket is very distracted by what Azariah's doing. There are these lighted sticks that are just on a table they're emitting light. Is that what I'm understanding? That you're muted.
Cannot hear you.
Sorry, so they have like you see like spark, like nice little like fake gems on it, and like there's like tinsel and like different stringy thing. It is eye catching and glints off the light and things like that. It's not emitting light itself, but there's like stringy
Catching
bits
all the
to
light.
it, and yeah, people are buying it, and maybe I'm giving them out, so people are like twirling them in the air right now.
Okay. Well, 100% chance Pocket is going to absolutely try to take one of those. If she it's against her soul to try and buy something like this, because she has to. This is a challenge right now that she has to accept, that she can try and take this, and if you catch her, she will pay you. But that is something that must occur at some point. But it is if she knows that Nala is going to be singing, she's going to go up to Nala and say, I apologize for making you uncomfortable about the magic. I didn't understand that it has hurt you, and I'm very, very sorry about that. And I believe that you can get that you are as good as you are. You don't need magic because you are gonna kick it in its stupid face or something. And she's gonna give a bardic inspiration to Nala.
Nice.
I think it's a D6. I don't remember.
I think it's a D8 at this point,
Uh,
or depending on your level. Depending on your
What is
level.
the Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have it. Yeah, because I've got a D10.
Yeah, she's multi-classed.
Yeah, so it's whatever you get at level 4.
I think it might be a D4 actually.
No,
It's like-
D6.
D6. D6 makes sense. I think they start at 6, right?
Yeah, they start at 6.
I thought it was 4.
No. That's like bless.
They start out better than clerics.
I am a cleric. What you mean?
Exactly. Very cool. Okay, so we put out bardic inspiration, and then
Words of affirmation clicked off. I'm excited. Madeline and Nala, what
yeah.
do you guys got for us?
I got absolutely nothing. How do you prepare yourself to sing? Since it's the only thing
It's all about the
Well,
look,
give me, like-
Madeline.
Those and
also-
arpeggio.
It is a lot.
Oh no,
right?
no, yeah, I know. I'm just joking.
It- You know,
And
and you
in fact,
guys you guys both sing, so you guys can play off of each other, right? You know,
Well, now I plays an instrument. I'm just purely singing.
well, play off each other as in terms of singing. If you ever done like a duet,
But that's exactly what I was gonna do. Well, Pockets, are you performing with us?
Oh, I mean, I can. I can do like rhythm, like pop pop.
Okay, Rick, and just off the table because I completely forget. You can't stack 2 bardics, or can you?
I don't think you.
Can't
So
stack, but they can. You can give it to different people.
Well, that's what I was saying. I was wanting to see who's performing, who isn't.
just you guys. I guess you three, really. I'm not. I'm behind the table
Yeah.
doing merch and sound effects, and Isa is doing sound effects, and Skarn is doing, jump
Scare effects.
groupie watch.
Mm.
Air effects.
Okay. Well, first I'll probably just give Pockets my last bardic. Saying like, "Well, welcome to the group. This
Yeah.
this what?
it's a band, right? You have a band name. We should work on
Yes.
this. Work puppet. Oh, you do?
Yes, we are the misfits. Our songs are better. We are the misfits, and we're going to get her.
That's truly, truly, truly outrageous.
Yes, but it sums it up pretty well. But I'm sure whatever you add on, will be just as fantastic. I have high hopes for what you're capable of, and so I'll give you the last bardic, which mine is a D10 for you.
Oh wow. Sorry, I should have let you give Nala one.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. That's not to worry about. But
Thank you.
also to just set the bright and sunny mood, she's also going to cast light, and just using. Might be good to. We'll cast light on Nala's harp. Give it a nice pinkish hue. All right, Nala, since you put me in this position, I'm expecting you to carry most of the weight. I haven't sung in almost a couple decades.
Don't worry, you're going to be amazing. And Nola, I think if Michael Steele from the Bengals were ever to play at a inn, that would be what Nala looks like, with voluminous hair and a large belt and perhaps some animal print type of shawl, some large decorative earrings, and maybe even her boots have probably been also decked out. And she's probably like also been decorating her heart more lately to make it kind of stand out. And so yeah, she would come out kind of dressed like that and kind of position Madeline in the center since she's pure vocals. And yeah. And she also puts some music that she's written in front of Madeline.
All right. So, I think each of you will give your performance checks. So, Madeline will give yours as you start the vocals.
Yay! I lost my D20. It's somewhere on the floor. It's a great start. Ooh, it's performance. That's dirty 20.
Okay.
As when she starts performing, it starts slow, with her voice coming out as a melodious humming before she starts to pick up the pace and start singing her heart out.
Nice. So you put it out, and people begin to turn. They've heard many acts before you. This is the bathroom break act as they kind of are deciding where they're not to go. And be Pocket performing next or Nala as far as like coming in to accompany the vocals here?
Pocket's in the background. She's doing like the just kind of
Rhythm.
rhythm drugs. She has no idea what this song is. She's actually more of like a words bard, not a music bard, but she's not telling anyone that. She's just gonna try and like keep rhythm on her drum quietly so that she doesn't actually throw anyone off.
She's doing like the mouth sounds. The words.
Yeah.
Give me a performance check.
Sure. Let me find that one.
With a D10.
Oh man, she's doing so great. Hang on. That's a 10. It's like a million, but it's not showing me. Going back. 25 plus 2, so 27.
Nice. All right, then Nala.
All right, and I'll use my focused mastery on this to give myself advantage, as well as the D6 from the bardic. As Nala is the only non-bard in this band. And let's see what happens.
Could have fooled me.
All right. Well, that's going to be a nat 20.
Yo!
We'll add it all up here. That is okay.
34.
35.
35. Here we go.
She wants to definitely get that tempo up so that they're not going to want to take a break. They're going to want to dance.
I love it. So with all of that, so in my head, all of a sudden the lights are moving on. The scary bouncer looks a bit too scary at times. We don't know if they should get close, but they're like, all right. The folks who are trying to go to the bathroom soon find the fire getting a bit out of control, lighting their drinks on fire. That kind of push them away from the bathroom. It's a little bit too dangerous to get towards the outskirts as they then begin to become entranced by the sick rhythms, the beautiful tone, and then the expert harp before any better than any had ever heard. Some are claiming as they're listening that they hear choirs of celestials at Vasselheim, and nothing has ever come close to what they are experiencing right now from the stage.
Yeah, they feel dumb for booking us here, I tell you that.
All right. I'd take a look over at while I'm at the merch table. I take a look over at the owners at the bar, the guy that made the deal, and I look at his face and see what he's seeing. He's looking like.
he's very happy. He's like,
Yeah, I'll amp up some of more of the prestidigitation, stuff and cartomancer stuff, and then
nice. He does come over as shouting over the music. Goes, hey, he has these papers. Let me sign you for the rest of the week.
Oh, that's fine. But I don't know what the rate is, but I think it just went up.
Azariah just became a manager.
Right. I'll give you. Let's see here.
Dibs on my firstborn.
Top rooms.
I say, yeah. Remember, it wasn't a shared suite.
What? You mean private suites? Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I figure that out with him, and just vibing for the night. We get to it. Look forward to a good morning, I guess. I don't know if there's anything else anybody wants to do, or particular lyrics you had to put out there for anyone.
Nah.
No particular lyrics now.
Nah, but if anything, I'd say after performing and like what she, let's see, I gotta look at her age.
What was the topic, out of curiosity, Nala, if you have one?
Well, she always themes a song after the end that books them. So, she plays some of the classics that she's played over the course of the campaign, but she'd also have some new ones like, one on Gregorius, but not using his name. So kind of about the druidic fight that we warriors took place in, and about a young, dull girl who still remains kept away to this day. If you don't remember, this was the Gregorius Peridot arc. Yeah. And probably some songs on some different adventures, like the one we just did with the saving the town. So kind of just sharing some of those stories to, there's sort of loose references, but they're also clearly, real. Just more dramatized.
Gotcha.
Azariah has more muscles in them.
For sure have more
So
muscles.
just like 3 verses on just Azariah's muscles.
All right, what are you gonna say, Madeline?
No. I was gonna say, since the performance, assuming everybody's doing their own thing at that point, when she finally gets the confidence to perform again, she'd probably be at it for probably all throughout the night.
Nice. Got her confidence back.
That's cool. That's all for me tonight. I'm gonna look forward to kind of. I'm happy that everyone seems happy tonight, because I feel like tomorrow it could get heavy depending on what Nala learns about this lady. So I'm kind of like having this like calm before the storm type moment.
Yeah. Any shenanigans?
I'm just gonna give a quick message to Azariah. Hey, I'm gonna make us as much money as I can performing.
I like look at you and I like, and then like all of a sudden you see like sparkles like come up from like the your feet area, kind of like you just ran into a WWE arena or something.
I love it. Let's see here. So we'll do real quick, I guess. Nala, give me 3d20, and Azariah, Skarn, and Madeline, give me 2d20, and then Isao, give me 1d20, please.
Okay.
One total.
Oh,
I got a 9 and a 12.
Okay, so 21,
Ooh, nice. I've got a 14 and a 15.
29.
I got a
28. Oh, yeah, 29. Sorry.
15 for the first one. The second one is a 9. And the last one is unfortunately a 5.
So 29.
I got a 9 and a 19.
Okay, so 28. Then Isao,
13.
13. And I think just pocket, right?
I'm so sorry. How many was I?
2d20.
2, I think.
That's really terrible. That's a grand total of 6. I have no idea what it's for. But not going to be good.
5 and a 1 is sick.
I love it. All right. So dancing. I know, Pocket, you wanted to steal something from Azariah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You can make that sleight of hand if you'd like.
she's going for the sparkliest, like most over the top. Hang on, slight. What am I doing here? Slight. Well, that one's a little bit better. That's a 26. So.
Yeah, I mean, I don't notice at all.
Yeah.
I wasn't even really looking. I just then when I noticed people come over, I'd be like, and if they like had money in their hand, I took it. If they didn't, or like it was like someone who maybe looked like they wanted to groove but needed encouragement, I would like hand them a stick.
All right. In that case, from the difference between tips, merch purposes, you do get a portion of drinking of the drinks purchased here. That is a total of 1,260 gold.
Wow,
Yay.
that's for first night.
That's for the whole party.
Yeah,
So can we put that in party loot?
yeah. Do that, please.
1,200 and what?
60.
60.
Yeah, your combined totals were 126. So it was times 10 GP.
1,620. Adding it now.
Yeah,
to
your
the
D20
party
is
loot.
based on your ability checks.
So party loot now has money. Yay!
Other way, I think it's 1260, not 1620.
Did I do it wrong?
Yes, you did.
Okay,
I love you
right.
though. You're my favorite.
Hold on.
Yeah.
620 needs to be 260. Okay.
There you go. Cool. Yeah, and I'll congrats everyone on a good job, and I'll compliment Asile on their butterflies, and I noticed like Skarn a few times, like sure he was looking menacing, but there's a few times he was like grooving and tapping his feet, and I was like I seen you moving out there. Maybe you should have been on the dance floor.
Saturday Night Fever.
He said no.
I love it. Any other shenanigans for this raucous time slot?
No. I think that's it. I'll get to bed and chain spells out.
Right. In that case, yeah, you're able to go below and y'all may have your long rest.
Yay!
Woo.
Nala would be downstairs early in the morning preparing the breakfast for everyone, including the chilled ice cream for mechanics purposes, those of you who eat it will receive 20 temp HP.
When Pocket sees that you made ice cream for breakfast, like a tear is going to like form in her eye, and she's like, "My mom never ever let me do this." And then I was in Marquette. Do you know how hot it is in Marquette? This is beautiful. Thank you. And she's gonna run up and hug.
Oh, that is so cool. That's...
And then like just start like eating the ice cream, like getting a headache, like pausing for a moment. No, keep going. Like power through. Keep eating the ice cream.
Glad you like it.
It's delicious.
What did I just do?
Very nice. Anything else? So coming to wake up now. All right. At this point, there is a smell of stale alcohol and booze throughout as you eat your breakfast and work off the intense workout from last night. Strained vocals, the sore tabaxi fingers from hitting the rhythm. What would you like to do?
Well, well, kind of just knock on everyone's, doors and separate suites or whatever they're at, and invite everyone into the shared suite that got upgraded to a private suite. As I kind of laid out some things already in preparation for this event. And I have already a bowl with a little bit of blood in it already, and a seat and a chair, as well as a plate, and the brain is already out on the plate. Does everyone come?
Nala definitely comes.
Yeah.
And as she gets there, and I ask you, I direct you to the chair. I touch my finger to the brass bowl of blood, which means that I gave up my hit dice for this action, not that I got it from my pool that my staff sometimes power. And I wipe it a little bit just on your forehead. And as you feel the rush and my connection run through you, something you felt a few times before, you just hear in your mind, "We'll walk through this. We'll be here, all of us."
Zaraya, it's not lost on me what you're doing. I'm sorry for snapping at you. I wasn't mad at you. I was mad at myself. And it's been hundreds of years. Maybe there's finally a clue who this woman was. And I thank you for giving of yourself for this. It means the world to me.
You don't have to thank me for something I know you would do for me 1,000 times over.
I would.
I'm just glad that I'm able to help you where I can, even though I know that you don't really need it. I just want to be able to have the opportunity, I guess.
Friends, there might be a clue here that I've been looking for a very long time. So, whatever happens, I'm glad you're all here with me. I'm going to rely on all of you a little bit. If there's anything you can do to help or
Pocket's gonna walk up to Nala, and she is going to look her intently in the eyes, and then she's gonna raise a paw as if giving a benediction, and then she's gonna boop your snoot and give you a bardic inspiration and say, "Go fuck magic up. I believe in you."
Thank you, Pocket.
Hey, I am magic.
I'd like nudge Matt. I'm like, we all fucking know. Shut up. Just help out, please. They'll need help while they ask these questions to get the best out of it.
Oh,
Sorry,
all right.
And as go ahead.
No, I was just gonna touch Darla's shoulder. I was like, whatever choice you make, we'll be here to help you, and she'll give you guidance.
And I'll walk up and I have the plate in my hand and I give it before you, and as soon as you take it and start to put it in your mouth, that's when I will cast the spell. And with the spell, you can attempt to recall any important fact known to the creature: family history, recent events, building layouts, passwords, details of its death, similar information. And every time you do, right, social security number for sure. And if you, every time you ask for a piece of information, just use my DC, my spellcasting modifier, which is +5. And then it's again, the DC is against the fire giant's intelligence score.
Okay. Nala would reach out her hands toward Azel and oh my god, I just forgot your character name because it's not on the screen. Skarn, thank you. I don't know. I can't believe I just forgot that, because you two are the closest fighters to her. You all kind of share. You both share that with her, the strength and she's seen you battle, and she's kind of relying on both of you right now and your strength as she takes your hands.
Can I say, as you take my hand, you feel a very warm surge in your arm, and you see Isile scars start glowing, and she will cast ancestral communion. You invoke the wisdom of your ancestor to gain insight into your and the trials and stuff, and I want to give her heroic inspiration if it's possible.
Yeah. So you can so you can re-roll the die.
Nice.
So desire that you make on this.
Okay, and she nods at Azariah and to try and see what she can find.
Right. So this is a contested against intelligence. Is that what you said, Galen?
Yeah, the DC is the intelligence of the fire giant.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Does Skarn have something? Oh, okay.
So it's a D20 check. What is it?
Yeah, it's going to be a D20, basically +5, and then all the other bonuses you got.
Okay. Is this like an insight roll, Matt, or
It's a D20 +5.
D20 +5. Okay.
Good. He's giving you his bonus.
Gotcha.
Yep. D20 plus the bardic and your guidance.
And the heroic inspiration, right?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Let's go. Okay. Let's see.
Roll a 50. You can do it.
I'm going to save that heroic because I think I'm going to need it later. But I'm going to roll my bardic with this.
It only lasts 1 minute.
Okay. Whoop. Okay. Right. And then I also had the D4 from guidance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that could be recast. So.
Nice. Okay. I'll just roll that one digitally. So I don't have a D4 on me. All right. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, so that is a total of a... Oh, but I also have +5. Okay, I gotta remember that. Okay, so that's 27.
Okay. So, as you do this, you're aware of where you are. At the same time, a rush as your teeth bite down upon the giant's brain as it digests into you. Memories swirl around like a snowstorm. Sounds of hammering that echo like thunder in stone halls. Starlight dripping through cracks in the sky. And a woman's voice, soft and cold. Nala. As if calling a lost thing.
Do I recognize this voice?
You do? It's hers.
I am here.
You say that. You realize it's not her consciousness, but just the memories. He's heard this woman say your name.
Okay.
So now I think with this roll, we'll go for 3 things.
Okay. First thing I want to see if I can find out is this person's name. Like, not nicknames, not things like the witch of whatever. What's their name?
Push through. They try to. It's almost as the brain itself doesn't want to give it up. But blood knows its way. You feel your consciousness dripping through and piercing and tearing into what you must know. The Luna of the 13th thread.
Oh my god. That kind of changes my next question. Do I get the sense that the Luna is somehow tied to the thread weavers that we met?
And you see 3 arches, each carved with half-finished runes that hum faintly under starlight. You can see you're looking at the base of the Utaspire Eastern Range. Where you believe the ruins are. But a different name comes to your mind from this person's, what they called it, the Hall of Mist Tomorrows. Where they
Okay.
believe the stars wept, but found, as they think back, that it was only the unmaking that was there.
Okay. There's one other thing that has been on Nala's mind for hundreds of years. She wants to see if she can find out if this being, if it was targeting her or if it was more so targeting her parents. It may be that she was targeting neither one, but she's always kind of wondered why this entity came after her. And wondered if it had something to do with her parents' backgrounds or if it was truly something that maybe they saw in Nala and they targeted her because of that.
You know your vision, you know you are back and looking through the eyes of this giant. In what appears to be like a craft shop tool area. You see, you can recognize by the hair, though you don't see her face in this memory of the woman. She works under a place where the ceiling is open to the sky. And as the starlight touches this metal she's working on, it glows. And with it, she forms needles. You can feel underneath that she smiles wickedly, her hair still covering her eyes as her mouth just says, "With this, we will have this world." And she goes to possibly collect like a box to place him in. That moment, a woman runs in. She holds a large rock that she throws, upsetting the table, grabbing the needles. As she runs, you see Veluna throw a needle and prick just enough so a little blood is spilled before the woman bursts and runs off. The person whose memory you're looking through looks and chases, but she gets away. Comes back and you see Veluna has taken the blood and put it into a small glass vial. The needle, she whispers and runes run along the needle's point. The blood and the needle become one, tinged. It smiles. It's okay. We will find her descendants and unmake the anchor.
Clarification question. This you had mentioned giant. Was that accurate?
You're seeing through a giant's eyes because of that.
Oh,
question is-
I understand what you're saying. Okay,
Yes.
gotcha. All right, thank you.
And with that, you feel the magic fade. The memories become calm and the wind blows them away. And around you are your friends, your new acquaintances. And in you is the knowledge you have gained from devouring this being.
And I think the last thing Nala says in this scene is, "I have her name."
So now we go cut a bitch, right?
Oh yes. Eventually.
Perfect. And
Pocket's gonna put out her claws, like just kind of like standing at the ready, like, let's go.
with that, we will end for tonight.